Hello, good morning, students. Let's begin data communications and networking. In this subject, we are going to learn first chapter, which is introduction. So, in this introduction, first of all, we are going to learn what is data communication. So, data communication means what here? When we are going to exchanging data between from one side to another side, that is what we are going to call data communication. So here the term telecommunication means communication at a distance. So here communicating the distance from one side to another side. The word data is refers to data in the sense of what it is hold the information, that is we are going to call data, presented in whatever form is agreed upon by the parties creating and using the data. The data communication are exchange data between two devices. So here what we are going to exchanging the data from one side to another side. So that time we required a device here via some form of transmission media such as wire, cable. So here what we are going to use for internet purpose, we are going to connecting the wire. So that wire through we can send the information from one side to another side. So here when for the data communication to occur, the communicating device must be part of communication system made up of a communication of hardware in the sense of what, that is physical equipments, and software means what here, programs. So here while we are going to communicating, that time we are using hardware as well as software. So both are required to exchanging the data. So this is what your data communication. In this data communication, the components are in the data communication system has 5 components. It has 5 components. So here in this diagram, what we are going to see is in here the sender and receiver from the two different devices, and here the message is going from sending from one side to another side, and here number of rules and number of protocols are going to be used, and sender and receivers are going to hold the medium is a one of the device that we can see in the later classes. So this is the diagram of what the component of data communication system. So this data communication system has 5 components. One is message. The message is information in the sense of what, this information we are going to call data to be communicated. So message is a information in bracket data to communicated. Popular form of information include text, number, picture, audio, video. So these are the example for what the data, what kind of data will be holding. That might be text, it might be number, it might be picture, audio, videos, etc. So second component is what, sender. The sender is device that send the data message. So sender is what here, it is a device that is send the data message. It can be computer, workstation, telephone, handset, video camera, and so on. So these are the what here These are the components. The third one is what? Receiver. Receiver means what here? The receiver is the device that receives the message. It can be computer, workstation, telephone, handset, television, and so on. Means what here? The sender and receiver both are the devices. So these are the requirement for that to view the message. Fourth one, the fourth component is transmission medium. So transmission medium is the physical path which message is travel from sender to receiver. So this transmission media is what is the work of this transmission media means it holds the physical path from one device to another device when we are going to sending the information from sender to receiver. So that time this will hold the physical path. Using this physical path we can easily exchange the data from one side to another side. For example, here the transmission media is included twisted pair, coaxial cable, fiber optical cable, and radio waves. So these are the what the transmission media is included to send the message from one side to another side. So next, for last one, finally the last component, which is protocol. A protocol is a set of rules that govern So protocol, it represent an agreement between the communicating devices. Without a protocol, two devices may connect but not communicate. Means what here? The protocol is required when we are going to communicating from one device to another device. So these are the what 5 components we are going to see in this data communication system. Okay. So I repeat once again here, what are the components? The data communication system has 5 components. First one, message. Message in the sense of what? It is hold the information or data. This information we are going to call data, that is message. Sender and receiver both are the what here? Sender will send the data message and the receiver will receives the message from the sender. Next one, third one is what? Transmission media. So using this transmission media, the transmission media is works here, the connected between sender device and the receiver device. So that media transmission medium through we can access the physical path of that both sender and receiver, and using these protocols we can send the information from one side to another side. So next one, the data flow. So in this data flow we are going to see the simplex and half duplex and full duplex. So what happen here, the main frame that is connected to direct data is monitor, and it is a simplex form of data flow. When we are going to see the half duplex data flow, that time we are using station to station. Here we are using 2 stations, and one is direction of data at a time 1 and direction data at a time 2, from here one side to another side sending the data. And third one data flow we are going to see, which is full duplex. Here also we are using 2 stations, station two stations we are going to using, but here we can simultaneously accessing data from one side to another side. So in the half duplex we can see from one side to direction and sending another. So here one direction will work only only once a time. So here we cannot access simultaneously these two direction in the half duplex, while in the full duplex we can access data simultaneously in the station 2 station. So direct direction of data all the time means we can view if we are viewing station 1 and station 2. For example, I am giving in the station 1 what we are viewing data, that same data will view in the station 2 at the same time. So this is the simplex mode. The data communication is unidirectional as one-way street. It is a one-way street. Only one of the two devices on a link can transmit here. So what happened in the half duplex? The half duplex, each station can both transmit and receive, but not at the same time. While in the full duplex, what happened? We can in the full duplex both the station can transmit and receive simultaneously. So this is the example for data flow.